I'm Don, and you're listening to Hi, I'm Don Radio. Hey, cousin, how are you? What is this? Episode 5? We are rolling in this thing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. This episode is going to be just a little different. It's going to be a shorter format, and you're just going to hear my lovely voice. No small business ads, no music. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. It is the holiday season, and everyone is not doing well. And I feel that. I recognize that, and I want this episode to be something that you can save and play back whenever you need it. Now, my other episodes, I believe they are knowledgeable and have some key moments that you can also play back if you need them. But they are longer, and there's music in there, got some timestamps you have to figure out, right? I want this to be different. This episode is about the power of words. Words are life. Words are not just sounds we make. They literally shape your world. Whether you believe you can or whether you believe you can not, you're absolutely right. So why not know that you can? Believe that you can. Words are seeds. Repetition turns words into beliefs, and beliefs turn into behavior. With that being said, I want to take the time to tell you that you matter. And your efforts count. You matter, cousin. In all your efforts, they count. Let's talk about words and go a step above and go about voices, right? Your inner voice. Is it your voice or is it someone else's voice? Does your inner voice criticize you internally? Does that inner voice mimic a parent, a teacher, a boss, a partner, or even society at large? The words you use when no one is listening matter the most, cousin. Do you realize that? The quiet conversations we have with ourselves, they shape how safe we feel in this world. So, the first step is awareness and accountability. Okay, cousin? So, did any of what I just said, does any of that resonate with you? Let today be the last day it resonates with the current you. I'm talking past tense, cousin. Just right now. Over with. Boom. Done. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Come on, don't play with me. Now it seems as though they're here to stay. Oh, I believe. That stuff is past tense, y'all. Oh, little boys to men never hurt nobody. Anyway, gotta put some jokes in there. Some heavy stuff, cousin. Just trying to make you laugh. But let today be the last day that inner voice bothers you to a degree where you don't want to play the game anymore. So let's look at it this way. If you spoke to your friends or coworkers or no, pick someone you care about. If you were to speak to them the way you speak to yourself internally, how would that interaction go? Not good, would it, cousin? They'd be looking like, what the heck is wrong with you? Would you have to be called to HR, cousin? Do they have to have a meeting? Because why are you talking to people like that? Would people start distancing themselves? Do not go over there talking to cousin. She just be coming all sideways out her mouth. If you imagine yes to any of that, you are guilty of being way too hard on yourself, cousin. Way too hard on yourself. Just thinking like your inner voice is your biggest critic. And it literally wakes up before Starbucks employees and all the millionaires just to get on your case. Like, that is a crime. La policia. Like, what? 3 words. The big house. Oh my goodness. So here's some things you probably need to hear. So listen up. You are not lazy. You're tired. You are not broken. You're learning. You are allowed to speak to yourself calmly. You're not just being, you're not behind, you're becoming. The power of words. Words are the seeds that create your own realities. Now that I got you thinking about who exactly your inner voice is or sounds like, let me share. Currently, my inner voice is definitely my own voice. Cracks me up. However, when I tackle things that I've already overcome, that voice of motivation or guidance at the time could be whomever helped me get through said thing. So it could in and out be a teacher or one of my parents or aunt, someone that helped again, something I held on to, something they said that helped me get out of that place. But majority, it's my voice. Those are my healed inner voices. Oh, it was not always that way. Because my unhealed inner voices sounded like everybody but me. Everybody but me. And I got lost on who I was listening to. And this one day, you're just like, I mean, why am I listening to the bad stuff? Like, sheesh. Do the shadow work, cousin. Nail down the things that make you hurt. Pain, unresolved pain, seeps into every facet of your life. And healing is the only way to do it, friend. Only way to stop it. Healing isn't easy. Life is unfair. Like Boy Meets World. How would you be mean to yourself? You know? Life is already cruel. Why add to it? Why? 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 Tell me why. Why? So let's be practical, cousin. More often than not, right? You're not gonna just wake up in the morning like, I don't think I'm a terrible person anymore. I don't hate myself. I'm great. That actually worked for me in the beginning, but everyone's different. In my beginning stages, I had a fake it till you make it type of attitude, and that helped me in the beginning stages. Again, if you repeat these words, they become reality. So I didn't believe them at first, but I said things to myself. I had mantras until I realized one day I wasn't just saying them to say them. I believed them. They were true. They were so. And I kind of went from there. But that may not work for everybody. So start small, start believable. I went grandioso. I woke up like, literally, I'm awesome. This day is going to be awesome. Oh, look at that. Oh, it doesn't matter. There's some on my shirt. I'm going to put a brooch on it. Oh, I am the baddest, thickest, this, the, da, ba, ba. I'm so awesome. Look at my haircut. I went through this hair phase. I was losing hair. Then I decided to cut it. I was frustrated one day. My daddy came home and I had less hair on my head than he sent me to school with. True. I just was like, I was grandiose, so, but that's my character trait. I'm kind of a all in, cold turkey type of person. And I've learned everything can't be like that. Um, yeah, but that's how I started. But start small, start believable. You don't do grandiose. If that doesn't work for you. Say things like, I'm doing my best right now. This is hard, but I'm still here. I do not have it all figured out, but I will. Next thing, when you hear yourself saying something cruel, pause immediately and just finish your sentence strongly. Okay, so start small and believable. I'm doing my best. I don't have it all figured out, but I will. And then when you start a sentence saying something cruel to yourself, just stop and then finish strong, finish positively. Like, I'm always messing stuff up, man, but I'm learning how not to. Words are powerful, friend. Words are powerful. Favorite cousin. When I say I love you, when I say I'm here for you, when I say you're my cousin, I am saying some powerful things. And I mean it all. I've said it continuously. It is a repetition. I've said it repeatedly. It is so. Be nicer to yourself, cousin. If you speak to people how you wish you were spoken to, then how come you don't think that applies to you? You know? Start speaking to yourself how you want others to speak to you. See how that works for you. Choose words that are softer. Choose words that help you breathe. Next episode, episode 6, is going to be a full indie radio podcast. No serious topics, no major talking points, just highlighting these indie artists and showing mad love. Making my duty to find songs in a few other genres. Some more rock songs, some more, electro, screamo, a lot more hip hop. I think I got a nice amount of R&B. But we want to grow the whole indie catalog. We want to show love to multiple artists. We do it for free. The podcast is free. The podcast will be free. The small business promotions will be free. This is your family, and I don't want anything from you. And I sure hope you don't want nothing from me, because I will offer everything to you, because we're in this together. The first indie artist that I'm adding to the rock category, though, is a band from Illinois called Artificial Light. So stay tuned to hear from them on Saturday, episode 6. Before I go, I want you to pick a mantra and write it down. Put it in your notes, put it wherever you need to, where you'll be able to circle back. Now I have 3. If you don't like these 3, alternate them, edit them, alternate the words, or write your own. I am enough, and I've had enough of feeling like this, but things will get easier. I am enough, and I have had enough of feeling like this. Things will get easier. Life is rough. I will be gentle with myself. Life is rough. I will be gentle with myself. I will not feel like this always. That is my mission. I will not feel like this always. That is my mission. Or again, cousin, create your own. And keep that with you until I see you again. As we close out episode 5, I hope I've encouraged you. I hope the power of my words inspire a change right before the new calendar year. You matter, cousin, and all of your efforts do too. I see you. Until next time.